later tonight, a November snowfall is forecasted to hit the Twin Cities, but right now, calm outside, and of course, a calm day inside U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis. Today, we've got an interesting Week 11 matchup on tap between the Dallas Cowboys and the Minnesota Vikings. The NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. A fairly short kick from the 14. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. They begin the drive with Williams. And he's got a good gain of 7 up to the 37.
Next, the receivers have spread the defense out and able to come through with a slashing run.
But to that point, it's going to be interesting to see the personnel chess match as this one progresses.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Can they continue to create running lanes out of passing sets? And if so, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
Throwing on 2nd and 3. Cousins. And he checks this one down to Williams. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. The Vikings at 0-9 now on the year. And it has really been a slog.
And it's been such a struggle for them because they found no consistency anywhere. Special teams has let them down. Offense, defense, the coaching.
And the pressure too much that time as Cousins goes down. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Another try after the first down sack. Cousins. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. And the Cowboys are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield. Well, it's no secret he's had trouble this year with interceptions, and this is a bad start for him. First drive, throwing another pick.
No matter who's broadcasting his game, that's how the conversation begins. Throwing too many interceptions. Can he take care of the football? If I were his backup, I'd be edging towards the coaches and saying, hey, how about giving me an opportunity?
Good starting position for the Cowboys here as they come up 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 48. Following the interception, here's Prescott. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. On 1st and 10, Prescott. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And the Vikings...
I did not see that, boy.
Unfortunately for him, if last week was any indication, we knew a pick was coming at some point. Last week it was interception after interception.
We actually quit counting last week at a certain point because I thought I was going to run out of fingers, all right, because I'm not all that skilled as a mathematician. But
now the hit comes, and Cousins lost the football. And hit behind the line.
Give me that shit!
It's picked up by the Cowboys. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. And they put it on the ground here on the 2nd drive. And, of course, Charles, that follows drive number 1 where they had the INT.
Makes you wonder what's going on with this team because a lot of times...
Hey, bro, let's play. Let's play after this shit. Let's play.
Maybe it's a lack of focus. Maybe it's the preparation for the game. Maybe they just came into a little lackadaisical because that's just not looking good at all. That's just not the football that we came here to see.
Now here's a pass on 1st down that's knocked away and incomplete.
I love those corners who can not only cover, but don't mind getting a little physical as well. How about the coverage on that play, knocking that pass away?
Yeah, bro, let's run it up. Let's run it.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, here's Prescott. And he wisely will throw that one away.
So far on this drive, they've done some good work. They forced incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. And now the Vikings are going to stop it here on defense with a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Now Prescott. Man open, that's complete to Dalton Schultz. He'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll be 4th down. To the air again, Prescott. And he's able to hook up with Michael Gallup. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal.
What an excellent end result for them. But let's go back to the decision, first of all, to go for it all on 4th down. A lot of pressure on the quarterback's shoulders, but they knew he could handle it. Makes the right read there, gets the ball to his receiver. They get the 1st down. It's now 1st and goal.
Now Prescott. And he's just going to throw this one out of bounds here. Nowhere to go with it. Incomplete.
Oh, that's good decision-making right there. Understood down and distance. Knew it wasn't 3rd down, and he still had another opportunity to earn the 1st down. Good job throwing it away and avoiding an interception.
Nothing on 1st down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line. 2nd and goal. And again, it's Prescott. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
Prescott on 3rd and goal. And this is going to be intercepted.
Why is, but I think I hit the wrong button. I must have hit the wrong button, because ain't no way. I was trying to throw the CD in.
Defense tries that big a little bit, but they did not break. And then on 3rd and goal, a huge interception.
They're carrying with them right now, Brandon, because in their mind, whether they want to admit it or not, they were conceding 3 points. Their goal is to keep them at the end zone, not give up a touchdown. Instead, they give up nothing. What a big-time play and a big-time stop by them.
And he's able to get this across the 10 before being taken down. Trying to escape the shadow of their goalpost. That helped. 10 yards, 1st down.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
And he'll get what he can up the middle. 3 yards. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Look, all any running back wants is a little bit of room, a little bit of space in order to maneuver. But he also understands how difficult it is for his offensive line up front. So if they give him any space, he realizes it's his job to make more out of it than what they give him. Picks up 3 on that carry.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. So 7 yards from the 1st down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd down, Cousins. That one into the hands of Thielen, complete. And he'll be just shy of the 20 at the 19 as he goes out of bounds. Call it a gain of 3 on the play. And that's going to make it 4th down. So on 4th down, Ryan Wright on to punt for Minnesota. And they're going to fake it from deep in their own own territory. There are times to run that fake, and there are times to not run it, and this, without question, would fall in the latter category.
Well, I don't know about without question, partner. I think we should look at the analytics on this one because, oh, yeah, the analytics say, yeah, without question. You should have gone ahead and punted the football because now, not only did you not get it, and you really had no chance to, what a short field that you turned the ball over to the other offense.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Oh, they were so close. That close to their first points in the game. Just needed to hang on just a second longer. But he couldn't complete the process of the catch through the jostling from the defender.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Looking to throw. Prescott. And this ball is caught by Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas. A great play there with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Cowboys will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Extra point by Marr, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away. Kenny Nwagu now out of his end zone. And not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They're probably lucky to only be down 7-0 as they come up 1st and 10. And pretty good pursuit there defensively. He's brought down, no gain on the play. 2nd down coming up. Throwing, Cousins. That's complete to the receiver, Thielen. And brought down, but not before reaching the 25. A 1st down for Minnesota. Cousins finding Thielen. That catch now puts him on the doorstep of 500. It's his 499th reception. 1st down. Here's Cousins. And this is caught right along the sideline by JFK. So the big play gets across midfield now for 1st and 10. Cousins now. And that's complete to K.J. Osborne. And they'll work this down inside the 30.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
On 1st and 10, Cousins. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. It's picked up by the Cowboys. The 40, 20, 10. And this is going to be brought back for a fumble return touchdown by the Cowboys. 2nd time he's lost a fumble. This one hurts more. It's returned for 6.
He's been under a lot of duress, hasn't he? Pressured, hurried, harassed the whole game.
Well, the offensive line not giving him a lot of help.
Not a lot of help, but the bottom line, he's got to take care of the football.
Extra point by Marr, up and good. And it's now 14-0. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. Nwagu now from his end zone. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
The Vikings take over
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's got it to Williams. And they're going to get him down well short of the first, as he can only get this to the 30. They do get 7 out of that, but not enough to prevent a 4th down.
How about that strategy there, Brandon? 3rd down, they just said, we've got faith in our tacklers. We'll give you the short stuff, and just decided to protect the sticks. So every time I hear fans telling me tackling's not a part of the game anymore, plays like that, I can clip and save and show them you have to tackle well if you want to be a good defense.
That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Now, they dipped a game below 500 following the loss last week, and you get the sense that maybe this team's at a little bit of a crossroads here.
Yeah, I think that's a really good way to put it, because what's that old malaprop? If you come to a fork in the road, take it. Because this crew, they're losing ground fast. They've got to start winning some ball games. And the good teams, they're starting to separate themselves, and these guys are being left behind.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Prescott. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep. Try to throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not getting the 1st down. They say he was out of bounds. So a good call there that brings up 4th.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the 1st half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
Fourth down, Prescott. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And, boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Cousins. This one swung out to Williams. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. 2nd quarter action, 1:56 remaining. This is 1st and goal, and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. Play action now. Cousins. Touchdown! Alexander Madison from 3 yards out. And the Vikings are back within a score. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And that'll make our 14-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he returns this to the 22. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. As this offense gets ready here for this drive, Charles, you still wonder about that prior drive. Went for it on 4th down in their own territory, didn't get it, and then that led to a touchdown on the other side.
And I don't mind the aggressiveness. In fact, I'm usually a huge fan of it, but I just want teams to always weigh risk and reward. To me, too early in this game because the reward just wasn't big enough to go for it there in case they fail. Now the pressure back on their offense to pick themselves up, and they gave the touchdown that was just given up.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. And he's going to be brought down. Back in his own 6-yard line. Prescott to throw on 4th. That is caught by Lamb. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Prescott off play action. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Trent McDuffie with a pick. And the Vikings are going to take possession of the football. Well, this was a 14-0 game not too long ago. They were looking pretty good. And then they give up the touchdown on the last drive. Now the interception.
So that's a lesson in trying to stay vigilant, isn't it? You have to stay on top of things. Can't relax too much because, as you noted, things change. Now we got to go out there and get a spark going again and try and slow down this comeback.
Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. He has now hit number 500. Charles, that is his 500th NFL career catch.
Definitely worthy of applause, but I remember when 500 meant you were going to the Hall of Fame. Nowadays, in today's football, 500 puts you on the path, a significant number.
And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. From the gun, here's Cousins. This one caught. It's the tight end, Hockenson. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. Final play of the half. Cousins. Flush to his right. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground. So we have reached halftime here with the visiting Cowboys out on top. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. Running back to the formation to pick up those pass rushers, because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. On play action, Prescott. He's got a man, complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Play fake. Here's Prescott. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on first down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. Pollard going to try the right side. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on that one as it brings up the 3rd and 10.
Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains.
Off the play fake, Prescott. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
One thing that offensive guys stress when they throw the deep ball, you're just counting on your receiver to find it, adjust before the defensive back can get his head around. In this case, though, the DB matched it move for move and knocked it away.
Now Prescott on 4th down. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. That's going to be knocked away. Incomplete. Mike McCarthy took the gamble, didn't pay off. And the Vikings defense is going to get the football back. Here the Vikings now to start their next drive. They'll try to get this running game going with Williams. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. Now Cousins. Throwing middle, and it's complete.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45.
Cousins now to throw on first down. Smith catches left side.
And the tackle going to be made at the 38. Goes right back to Smith again.
And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
I don't know how well our microphones are picking it up for those of you at home, but Charles, you and I can hear it. A lot of groans right now coming from this crowd.
I don't know if we're picking up what's happening in the stadium or from the people who are supporting this team at home, because it's coming through loud and clear to you and me. This offense, they've been stuck in neutral much of the game, and on that last play, they actually went in reverse. I think this crowd would have liked neutral, don't you?
Yeah, neutral would have strongly been preferred. They'll take anything positive at this point.
2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
As an unbiased observer, I think it would have been interesting to see what they would have done if they hadn't gotten the 1st down there. But since they did, I guess the point is moot.
Yeah, they're right there in that middle ground, field goal range, punt, go for it. But as you...
Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted.
Picked off by Jordan Lewis.
And the Cowboys are going to take possession here as they've got it at their own 4-yard line.
Following the interception, here's Prescott. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Justin Simmons.
And the Vikings are going to take possession of the football. Now their defense got him the football with an interception. They try out their Charles. So the very first play, they give the football right back.
Brand, I almost expect you coming like an auctioneer. We got two. Right here, 3. Remember, it was 2 in a row. We'll be hitting 3 in a row because these offenses, they got to be a little bit more careful as they go forward. These defenders, they're locked in and really focused.
What a great effort there. He's going to get this inside the 15, and they'll spot it at the 13-yard line. Nice run.
Off the play fake, Cousins. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. From the shotgun, it's Cousins. And oh, it'll be intercepted.
Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. And the Cowboys are going to get the football back at their own 17.
It's just been one mistake after another on the offensive side of the ball. That's now 3 interceptions to go along with 2 fumbles for them. And if you're going to turn the ball over 5 times in a game, your chances to win have to be about 100 to 1. And it's not looking good for them here.
First play of the drive there is incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
Play action now, Prescott. And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. Give that sack to Harrison Phillips, the big man. They'll need a big play here. Will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's 3rd and long. Here's Prescott. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Two things you can do in that situation. Run in front of the football and try to take your shot at getting the first down. They chose the latter. They'll have to punt all the same.
On to punt now, Anger as he boots this one away.
Only 29 yards on the punt there. Definitely not his best. And the Vikings will be set up well as they take over in great field position. 1st and 10. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
Oh, going for Jefferson downfield.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for him. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
Cousins throw complete to his receiver, Thielen. And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball in the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route.
I spy a couple of extra defensive backs on the field for Dallas.
Cowboys in the dime on 3rd. Throwing, Cousins. Caught left side, Williams.
And he will have the Vikings first down by a couple of yards as they're able to get 4 there on 3rd and 2.
And we return, welcoming you back to Minneapolis. It's the Vikings in possession of the football, but they need some points. They're trailing here to start the 4th. They'll throw again. Cousins. was caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's second down.
Out routes are always timing routes. And if the timing's off just a little bit, it can really throw off a play. It looked like he let him a little too much there.
Yeah, there was a fraction of a second because he caught it, just couldn't stay in bounds. To throw again on second down. Cousins. Out route to Jefferson, and he's got it. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Cousins on 3rd and 2. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Malik Hooker. And the Cowboys will take over here at their own 14-yard line. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 14-yard line. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Pressure gets to him, and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line. So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done. And they're going to sack him again. The 5th time they've gotten him today, and this one results in a safety.
All right, partner, deuce is wild on this sequence. 2 plays, 2 sacks, and now 2 points thanks to the safety. Offensively, there just didn't seem to be much of a plan when they came out on attack. That let the defense create a little chaos up front and set up one of their guys to make a play and get through and record the sack.
Good starting field position for the Vikings as they have it 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. Rolling to his left. They're going for Jefferson downfield. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
Open man is Thielen. It's complete. And he will have a Vikings first down as he'll be marked down a yard or 2 past the marker following a gain of 6. Working out of the gun, Cousins. And this is caught. Touchdown, Vikings. Justin Jefferson, 38 yards. And the Vikings have moved out in front here in the 4th quarter. Cousins will try and throw. And this one's caught. And their 4th quarter lead grows by a couple more. So they make the decision. They want a 3-point lead versus a 2-point lead, and they got it.
Yeah, at this stage of the game, it seems like the exact right thing to do. Put a little pressure on your defense, but the biggest thing now is you're making the other team chase you.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
The pressure is on now. They're being shut out here in the second half after a decent first half offensively. But they need their best drive of the game right here.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to be a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
And once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete. On 2nd and 10, Prescott
pass to Tony Pollard out of the backfield.
And he steps out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35. A big play there on the catch and run. 47 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Prescott. Pollard here once again, back-to-back catches. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. This will be caught at about the 5. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4. on 2nd and goal. Prescott.
And this ball is caught by Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas.
A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Cowboys answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a 4th quarter lead.
All right, so the Cowboys will go for 2 here. Prescott, they're going to throw for it. And he'll get into the end zone to make it a 5-point game. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Pulls it in at the 13. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway.
We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the 4th quarter.
Now a nice play defensively on 1st down as this is knocked away and incomplete. Play fake. Cousins. And this one is incomplete.
Trying to erase that deficit all at once. One big shot. He took it. Unfortunately for him, incomplete.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Cousins to throw it. Throw right side, complete to Williams. And he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of the first as the tackle is made at the 33. Desperation time. Cousins on 4th down. And he'll find Thielen on the right side. And he is going to pick up the Vikings' 1st down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes. And we've got a 1-score game. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Cousins again.
Pass complete. It's Hockenson.
So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And that will bring up 2nd down. Cousins to throw. This one caught. It's the tight end, Hockenson. And he's going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 41-yard line. Now Cousins.
And that's intercepted yet again. And that could be the backbreaker. Picked up by Kelvin Joseph. And the Cowboys have just about sewn up this football game.
I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his 2nd interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent.
He's got a man complete. A big play here for Dallas. 45 yards. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Prescott. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete.
You can't be precise with your throws, especially in this situation. You're inside the 10-yard line going into the end zone. But sometimes the emotion, the excitement, sometimes the decisions just aren't made very well because of that.
Prescott here to throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
When you run into slant, timing is everything, and against that man coverage, there was no space available, and incompletion as a result.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. Prescott to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. So decision time now, because the field goal keeps it a one-score game. What do you think?
Well, looking at the down and distance, that's where the issue comes in. It's not short enough that it's a no-brainer and you go for it. You have to analyze this one. To me, you take the field goal, take the point. I don't think you want to risk coming away with nothing.
Now flags fly in, and one of the Cowboys looked like he got going a little early. They're still going to go for it on 4th and goal, even after the penalty. No sign of the field goal team. Here's Prescott. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown. Boy, what a job there. 4th down that far away from the end zone just to get it in, get that done.
An unlikely result, but it occurred nonetheless. But a terrific play. Great way to finish and in the end zone.
And the defense has to be scratching their heads, right?
That's usually to their advantage. In that situation, they should be able to make a play on the ball. But instead, it turned out to be a touchdown. And they've got to go figure it out on their sideline.
And the Vikings able to recover. The hands team does its job. 4th quarter, it felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of an anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number as empirical.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Cousins now. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. From the gun, here's Cousins.
And they'll work this down inside the 30.
The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game. Cousins on 1st down. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play. One that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
Again, it's Cousins. That is caught by Thielen. Now another timeout called for by the offense. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. A good pickup there, 26 yards. They'll try to run it in, going option right. No, bottled up, fumble. It's out, it's loose. It's picked up by the Cowboys.
Well, that drive wasn't a case of wanting to put points on the board. It was needing to, having to, and they didn't get it done.
Yeah, didn't get it done, and now you look at the situation and the point differential, 2 scores, pretty much game, set, match.
How about the takeaway, though, huh? How about those defensive guys?
Throwing here, Prescott. He's got a man, complete.
And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.